What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the last final episode of my road to becoming a YouTuber series, where I have followed the 8-step controversy, whatever it is called, method of the YouTuber Marcus Jones to grow a successful channel. I have done this for the past 4 weeks. I do not intend to stop doing this, by the way. I will still be uploading great videos, but I will probably do less frequent of analytic checks because it worked. It worked great. This whole experiment has taught me that the thing that matters the most is quality content, consistent content that is good ideas, that's trending. A lot of what I've done has been spent looking at stuff that is trending, stuff that is outliers. There's this thing called vidIQ. I highly recommend it. If you get vidIQ, you can look at different videos that other people have posted, and it shows you how that video performed according to their other videos, aka it gives you outliers. So if this video gets 16 times the amount of views my normal videos get, this would be an outlier, and it'll show you that stuff. I have noticed in the past several weeks that the only thing that has sucked about this challenge is figuring out what I can improve each time. I've loved it. It's been an amazing thing, and I'm so grateful for it. But it has been difficult to sit there and analyze my own content because I don't like watching myself. It makes me feel kind of weird and gross. That being said, I've also gotten a lot more comfortable with watching myself, hearing myself, talking to you in front of a camera, and not being able to physically see you. That's something that I don't think I was bad at necessarily at first, but I feel a lot better at now, and it's really cool. I have kind of gotten my style figured out, gotten my self figured out, my key factors, all the things that Marcus Jones says I need to have figured out, all the 8 steps. I feel like I have a really good understanding of as far as in my realm. Yeah, I appreciate that because now I can, take that and expound on it, make it better. And that's cool. The main thing that I've taken away from this, like I said earlier, is quality, good content consistently will eventually start taking off. My first few videos in this series got 0 views, and then I started getting over 2,000 views on each video. So in literally just 4 weeks, uploading 8 total videos, and the analytic videos, they don't really count. These are just to track my own progress and give people, who are interested in this specific weird niche, give them an opportunity to kind of follow along and see how that's been working. My main videos have popped off. My 2 latest ones took off amazingly. And I'm thinking that the one that I'm about to post will also do really well because, well, I've learned what works and what doesn't work. That's really cool, and I'm really excited. I won't keep yapping. I do want to get into my analytics for this last week. How did I do? So the main video that I made last week that got views would be We Made Them Retire. And it's a video talking about Ludwig, specifically his Mogul Mail channel, and Moist Critical, specifically Penguin Zero. Yes, I'm not kidding. Literally, Penguin Zero and Mogul Mail retired. And talking about their decision to step back from how dramatic of content they're making, because it sucks to make that, and it's emotionally draining, and you can't really win because everyone is dissatisfied with something whenever you upload that content. I just wanted to take a moment to kind of, say they're right. And it got a lot of horrible backlash. My video did. No one really commented anything negative except for this one negative comment. I'll show it right here. Which isn't that negative. So thank you, whoever you are, for not being too terribly harsh. I appreciate that. Just saying my content is boring, that's not bad. But yeah, this video has dropped down my channel average for likes into a B area, like the grade B. But it's also because my take at the time was hot, a very hot take, because Ludwig had not responded yet, and everyone was still in this "you're trying to save your collab with Mr. Beast" mindset. So understandably, that got a lot of dislikes. The other video that I made is how I doubled my subscriber count in 1 week, which was episode 4 of this, and it's really interesting because my consistent content, like this, has actually jumped up in the amount of views that it normally gets. It's at 103, which is amazing because the one 14 days ago, episode 3, only has 58. And that's super cool because it's the exact same content, the same format and everything. And it did so great. 100 views to be averaging is really good for me. That's half my subscriber count. So all this is to say that this is the best decision I've ever made YouTube wise, and I'm so thankful that I did it. And if you're wondering, man, should I follow one of those, silly channel guides? Yes, you should, because here's the thing, and I'm realizing this, now looking back on this whole challenge, but these are just common sense. Analyze what you do. I don't care. You don't have to watch even one of those channel guides. I'll tell you what to do in literally just like a minute or two. All you need to do is just analyze what you make and make the next video that you make better. Figure out what it is that you make. So let's say you want to, review every controller on the face of this planet. Go for it. Review every controller. But each time you review a new controller and make a new video, make the new video better than the last one. And if you keep doing that, your quality and your quantity will improve immensely. You can always learn something better to do. One of the things for me that was like super impactful was someone commented on my videos that I should remove pauses in my speech. So my videos, of course, have a little bit of gameplay going along with them, usually something Wii related, just because it makes me happy to throw some retro love. For my first console, which was the Wii, you'll notice that I switch at kind of odd times to gameplay. Well, that's because I had to cut out a stutter. I stutter a lot. It's just something I do. I think it sounds like it has more impact. In reality, it doesn't. It like that, It just sounds like it's, a stutter, that's what it is. Something like that. Cutting out pauses was super helpful for me. So I focused on that the next video, trying to make, very few pauses, but still leave the impactful pauses. And then on the next video, I tried to, do this thing and do this thing. And then I added gameplay. And all this is to say is just improve upon each video as you make them. Make the next one better than the last one. And then study thumbnails. Become consistent. I mean, this is all just common sense is what I'm trying to get at. Is if you can do something that you think would make your video better, make it get more views, titling it in a really clickbaity way that also delivers, or whatever, chances are it will do that thing. It will work. It will help you get a little bit more views. Your ideas are not stupid, okay? You may have to take a little bit of time to find your crowd, which is what I'm doing right now, but your ideas are not stupid and you deserve to be heard. So if you want to create content, freaking go for it. Best decision I've ever made. And if you're watching this because you never created something, then you shouldn't be watching this. You should just create something. You should just do it. You just got to press record on your phone or on your webcam. I don't care. But if you're watching this before you've created something, I'm sorry, this ain't going to help you. You got to just go for it and just create. And then come back and watch this video after you've created a couple of things. But, yeah, it's not that hard. It's really not. You got to work. You just got to put in the effort to get better. And if you do that, you'll see results. They may be slow. They're not the millions of views that Marcus Jones says they'll be, but they're results, noticeable results. And if the thing is if it's millions of views, your community is going to not have no idea what they follow you for. Don't wish for the million before there's a million people who want to be in your community. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. That's the end of this series, I think. I'm going to continue it just for the simple fact of I want to track my progress, because one day I want to be at 100,000 subscribers and be able to look down and be like, wow, this took however long, and I have documented evidence of this all happening. And other people can watch it, and they can grow their own YouTube channel, which makes me happy because I like when people create. But that being said, thank you so much for joining this journey with me. And if you haven't subscribed, you totally should, because why not? If you watched this far, then you probably liked what I had to say. Thank you so much, though, for making it here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Peace out.
Yo! Yeah!